Vastricker to Brit. 2-0.
Length ball angling into her on leg, clipped away to fine leg. Vastricker is going to bowl third ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 2-0.
Full and outside off, driven to cover.
Vastricker over.
It's a 4. That was first boundary that came from Wolvert. He is on 5 now. 6-0. Current run rate is 9.
Vastricker is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 6-0. Vastricker to Wolvert. No run came on this ball. 6-0. Current run rate is 6.
That's the end of over 1. 6 runs came in this over. South Africa women 6 for none. Brits is not out and scored 1 runs and faced 1 deliveries. His strike rate is 100. At the other end, Wolvert is not out on 5 and faced 5 balls. His strike rate is 100. He has hit 1 force so far. India women chose to field. Fuller outside off, mistimes it to point. S. Sajana will share the new ball again. Over the wicket to Brits. Sajana is going to bowl second over. That will be her first. Pitched wide outside off stump, full, cover drive by Brits. 2 runs came on this delivery. 8-0. Current run rate is 6.85. Sajana is going to bowl second ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 8-0. 8-0. Sajana to Brit.
Came from Brits. She is on 7 now. 12-0. Current run rate is 8.
Sajana is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, pull by Brits. 1 run came on this delivery. 13 for 0.
Sajana is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 13 for 0. Sajana moving.
Boundary that came from Wolvert. She is on 9 now. 17 for 0. Current run rate is 8.5.
That's the end of over 2. 11 runs came in this over. South Africa women 17 for none. Brits is not out and scored 8 runs and faced 5 deliveries. Her strike rate is 160. She has hit 1 4 so far. At the other end, Wolvert is not out on 9 and faced 7 balls. Her strike rate is 129. She has hit 2 4 so far. India women chose to field.
Intentionally sliced over backward point. Flatter outside off, she hangs back and opens the face to clear the ring.
Arundhati Reddy has the ball in hand now. Reddy is going to bowl third over. That will be her first. Pitched on the stumps, short of a good length, leg glanced by Brits. No run came on this ball. 17 for 0. Current run rate is 7.84.
Ready to Brits. No run came on this ball. 17 for 0. Current run rate is 7.28.
Reddy is going to bowl third ball of the over. Pitched on the stumps, full, flick by Brits. 2 runs came on this delivery. 19 for 0. Reddy is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 19 for 0. Reddy is going to bowl sixth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 19 for 0.
That's the end of over 3. 2 runs came in this over. South Africa women 19 for none. Wolvert is not out and scored 9 runs and faced 7 deliveries. Her strike rate is 129. She has hit 2 fours so far. At the other end, Brits is not out on 10 and faced 11 balls. Her strike rate is 91. She has hit 1 fours so far. India women chose to field. Raj G. I feel that this is terrible decision to bowl first. India should have opted to bat first and let their batters go. Tasman and Laura are in wonderful form. It will be hard to get them out. Fuller around off, she comes forward and pushes it defensively to cover. Good start from Reddy. Fourth bowler for the 4th over, Shriyanka Patil time. Patil is going to bowl 4th over, that will be her first. No run came on this ball. 19 for 0.
Patil is going to bowl second ball of the over.
Out! That's the first wicket for Patil. This is the end of Wolvert's inning. She made 9 and faced 9 deliveries. Strike rate was around 100. She has hit 2 fours in her entire inning. .19 for 1.
A miscue and Patil strikes. Slows the pace down, 79.1 kilometers per hour, tosses it up and lands it on a length around off and middle. A quiet phase means Wolvert is itching to strike one out. Dances down to go over the infield but gets a top edge to mid-off, where Reddy takes it calmly. India on the board early. Walks out at is the new batsman on ground. She is playing her 106th match. Her career best is 75 while career average is 21.2958. Cap has scored 15-12 runs in her entire career. Patil to Cap. Pitched on the stumps, short of a good length, leg glance by Cap. It's a 4. That was first boundary that came from Cap. She is on 4 now. 23 for 1. Current run rate is 6.57. Airs in line, pays the price.
Patil is going to bowl 5th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 23 for 1. Patil is going to bowl 6th ball of the over.
was second boundary that came from Cap. She is on 8 now. 27 for 1.
That's the end of over 4. 8 runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 1 wicket, South Africa women 27 for 1. Brits is not out and scored 10 runs and faced 11 deliveries. Her strike rate is 91. She has hit 1 4 so far. At the other end, Cap is not out on 8 and faced 4 balls. Her strike rate is 200. She has hit 2 4 so far. India women chose to field. Beautifully done. Goes back to the length ball that is slightly outside off and slaps it through point. Finds the gap and gets her second boundary in the over. Time to say hello to Shashank Kishore.
Vastricker is going to bowl 5th over. That will be his second. No run came on this ball. 27 for 1. Current run rate is 6.48. Hello everyone. Here's Pooja Vastricker. Beaten as she attempts to flay this length ball outside off through point.
Vastricker is going to bowl second ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 28 for 1.
Whips this to deep square.
Vastricker is going to bowl third ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 28 for 1. Vastricker is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 28 for 1. Vastricker to Cap. Pitched outside off stump, good length, cover drive by Cap. 2 runs came on this delivery. 30 for 1. Current run rate is 6.2. Skewed over cover. Cap was looking to flat bat this over the infield, but ended up slicing.
Dragged on.
Vastricker is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. Out. That's the first wicket for Vastricker. This is the end of Cap's inning. He made 10 and faced 8 deliveries. Strike rate was around 125. He has hit 2 fours in his entire inning. 30 for 2.
The premeditation hasn't worked. Cap was cramped for room as Vastriker hit hard length on middle. Cap had decided even before the ball arrived that she'd pull, and got it off the top part of the bat. Shafali couldn't have asked for an easier catch at mid-wicket. That's Vastriker's 50th T20I wicket.
That's the end of over 5. 3 runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 1 wicket, South Africa women 30 for 2. Brits is not out and scored 11 runs and faced 13 deliveries. His strike rate is 85. He has hit 1 4 so far. India women chose to field. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, sweep shot by Brits. It's a 4. That was second boundary that came from Brits. She is on 15 now. 34 for 2. Current run rate is 6.37. Too short, Brits is down on one knee as she helps this pull to the deep backward square leg boundary.
Patil is going to bowl third ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 34 for 2. Sharp turn off a length from outside off, defended back. Patil is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. Sweep shot by Brits.
It's a 4. That was third boundary that came from Brits. She is on 19 now. 38 for 2.
Plays the swivel pull that beats fine leg. Once again, it's a drag down from Sri Lanka. Patil is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 38 for 2. Driven firmly to mid-on as Sri Lanka tosses it up nicely. Patil to Brits. It's a wide. 1 run came through this wide ball. Inning extras are now 139 for 2. Current run rate is 6.68. Too short and spins this way down leg, Brits pulls and misses. Good take by Chennai.
Patil to Brits. No run came on this ball. Squeezed off an inside edge to mid-on. 39 for 2. Current run rate is 6.5. Patil to Brits. No run came on this ball. Squeezed off an inside edge to mid-on. 39 for 2. Current run rate is 6.5.
That's the end of over 6. 9 runs came in this over. South Africa women 39 for 2. Bosch is not out and scored 0 runs and faced 0 deliveries. Her strike rate is 0. At the other end, Brits is not out on 19 and faced 19 balls. Her strike rate is 100. She has hit 3 fours so far. India women chose to field.
Yadav is going to bowl second ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 40 for 2.
Pushed wide of Jemima at cover for a quick single.
Yadav is going to bowl third ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 40 for 2. Pushed through quicker outside off, defended to cover. Yadav to Brits. 1 run came on this delivery. 41 for 2. Current run rate is 6.15.
Brings out the reverse sweep, but there's no timing as she hits it at the bottom and from the back of the bat. Rolls to short third for a single.
Yadav is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 42 for 2. Yadav to Brits. No run came on this ball. 42 for 2. Current run rate is 6.
Looks to play the fine paddle, but the ball deflects to short fine off the pad. That's the end of over 7. 3 runs came in this over. South Africa women 42 for 2. Bosch is not out and scored 2 runs and faced 3 deliveries. Her strike rate is 67. At the other end, Brits is not out on 20 and faced 22 balls. Her strike rate is 91. She has hit 3 fours so far. India women chose to field. Sharma is going to bowl 8th over, that will be her first. No run came on this ball. 42 for 2. Current partnership is now 12 on 13 balls. Sharma is going to bowl 8th over, that will be her first, pitched outside off stump, full slug sweep by Bosch. No run came on this ball. 42 for 2.
Sharma to Bosch. Pitched outside off stump, good length, sweep shot by Bosch. 2 runs came on this delivery. 44 for 2. Current run rate is 6.
Swept to deep square where a misfield by Sajana gives them an extra run.
Sharma to Bosch. Pitched on the stumps, short of a good length, flick by Bosch. One run came on this delivery. Shuffles and tucks it to deep square as they jog the single. 45 for 2. Current run rate is 6. Sharma is going to bowl 4th ball of the over.
Out! That's the first wicket for Sharma. This is the end of Britz's inning. She made 20 and faced 23 deliveries. Strike rate was around 87. She has hit 3 fours in her entire inning. .45 for 3.
Brilliant from Harmanpreet at mid-off. Britz gives Deepti the charge but is deceived in the air and off the pitch, but she goes through with the lofted hit and ends up skewing it to the skipper, who dives low to her right from mid-off to take a superb catch.
Chloe Tryon is the new batsman on ground. She is playing her 99th match. Her career best is 57 while career average is 19.9298. Tryon has scored 1136 runs in her entire career. Sharma is going to bowl 5th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 45 for 3. Sharma is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 45 for 3.
That's the end of over 8. 3 runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 1 wicket, South Africa women 45 for 3. Bosch is not out and scored 5 runs and faced 6 deliveries. Her strike rate is 84. At the other end, Tryon is not out on 0 and faced 2 balls. Her strike rate is 0. India women chose to field.
Dropped by Deepti as she dives to her left. Must say that was at a very catchable height. Perhaps she was a tad surprised at how quickly it came back at her. Tryon was looking to punch through the line. Lucky break. Reddy is going to bowl 9th over, that will be her second. 1 run came on this delivery. 46 for 3. Gets a leading edge that rolls between cover and point. Reddy is going to bowl second ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 46 for 3.
Big ends wing as she lands this full ball on middle and off, squirted off an inside edge to mid-wicket. Reddy is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 48 for 3.
Pushed wide of cover, Jemima moves to her left to cut that off, but can't prevent the single. Big in-swing that has Tryon at sea as she plays all around it. Not given by umpire Vrinda Roddy, and after a long consultation with her close aides, Harmanpreet opts to review. Replays confirm there is no inside edge, so the only point of doubt is if this would have missed leg. Reddy is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, good length, flick by Tryon. No run came on this ball. 48 for 3.
Big ends wing that has Tryon at sea as she plays all around it. Not given by umpire Vrinda Roddy, and after a long consultation with her close aides, Harmanpreet opts to review. Replays confirm there is no inside edge, so the only point of doubt is if this would have missed leg. Ball tracking confirms as much. Wickets missing, not out it is. Punch to deep cover. That's the end of over 9. 4 runs came in this over. South Africa women 49 for 3. Tryon is not out and scored 2 runs and faced 6 deliveries. Her strike rate is 34. At the other end, Bosch is not out on 7 and faced 8 balls. Her strike rate is 88. India women chose to field. Sharma is going to bowl 10th over. That will be her second. 1 run came on this delivery. 50 for 3.
Makes room and punches this shortish delivery to deep cover. Sharma is going to bowl second ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. Swept with the spin to deep square leg. 51 for 3. Sharma to try on. 1 run came on this delivery. Works it with the spin to deep mid-wicket. 52 for 3. Current run rate is 5.47.
Sharma is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 52 for 3. Fired full, but the drift would have taken it down leg. Bosch was struck on the pad attempting to sweep. Sharma to Bosch.
Came from Bosch. She is on 12 now. 56 for 3. Current run rate is 5.69.
Clean strike down the ground for 4. Dances down the track and hits it straight to bisect long off and long on.
Sharma to Bosch. 1 run came on this delivery. 57 for 3. Current run rate is 5.7.
Work to mid-wicket as Deepti fires this in. Time for a drink on a muggy evening. That's the end of over 10. 8 runs came in this over. South Africa women 57 for 3. Bosch is not out and scored 13 runs and faced 12 deliveries. Her strike rate is 109. She has hit 1 fours so far. At the other end, Tryon is not out on 4 and faced 8 balls. Her strike rate is 50. India women chose to field. Steers this behind point. The timing is pristine, as is the placement. Waited, and then opened the bat face at the last minute. Was she struck outside the line? Bosch has been given out LBW. This is a length ball angled in from wide of the crease. It appeared as if Bosch got outside the line to try and work it square on the leg side. Ultra Edge confirms no bat. Vastriker is going to bowl second ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, good length, flick by Bosch. Out. That's the second wicket for Vastriker. This is the end of Bosch's inning. He made 17 and faced 14 deliveries. Strike rate was around 122. He has hit 2 fours in his entire inning. .61 for 4.
Was she struck outside the line? Bosch has been given out LBW. This is a length ball angled in from wide of the crease. It appeared as if Bosch got outside the line to try and work it square on the leg side. Ultra Edge confirms no bat. But ball tracking confirms impact was in line, as some portion of the ball was inside the stumps and it would have crashed into middle. The on-field decision stays. South Africa lose a review.
Nadine de Klerk is the new batsman on ground. He is playing his 54th match. His career best is 44, while career average is 28.6111. De Klerk has scored 515 runs in his entire career. Vastriker is going to bowl third ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 61 for 4. Vastriker to de Klerk. No run came on this ball. 61 for 4. Current run rate is 5.71.
Slaps it straight to cover. Vastriker is going to bowl fifth ball.
Dragged on.
Out. That's the third wicket for Vastriker. This is the end of de Klerk's inning. He made 0 and faced 3 deliveries. Strike rate was around 0. 61 for 5.
Chopped on. More misery for South Africa. Looks like this was a slower length ball that held onto the surface just a touch. De Klerk was into the cut shot, but the length was a touch fuller and the width not there for the stroke.
Aneri Dirksen is the new batsman on ground. He is playing his 10th match. His career best is 12 while career average is 8. Dirksen has scored 24 runs in his entire career. Vastriker is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 61 for 5.
Full outside off, left alone. That's the end of over 11. 4 runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 2 wickets, South Africa women 61 for 5. Tryon is not out and scored 4 runs and faced 8 deliveries. His strike rate is 50. At the other end, Dirksen is not out on 0 and faced 1 balls. His strike rate is 0. India women chose to field. Patil is going to bowl 12th over, that will be her 3rd. No run came on this ball. 61 for 5. Current partnership is now 0 on 2 balls.
Have to say that was a remarkable LBW decision. I thought it was not out in real time, and even during the replay it looked close due to height. At max an umpire's call. But hats off. Really class umpiring. Shortish and quicker on off, she short-arm jabs to mid-wicket.
Patil to Tryon. No run came on this ball. 61 for 5. Current run rate is 5.38. Smashed back, deflects off Sri Lanka's palm to long off. Can't call that a chance, was hammered down the ground.
Patil to Tryon. 1 run came on this delivery. 62 for 5. Current run rate is 5.39. Shortish on the stumps, work to mid-wicket. Patil is going to bowl 4th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 62 for 5.
Good stop off her own bowling as Sri Lanka hairs to her right to stop this firm push. Beaten by the fizz off a length outside off as she attempts a cut.
Patil is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 63 for 5. Punch to long on. That's the end of over 12. 2 runs came in this over. South Africa women 63 for 5. Dirksen is not out and scored 1 runs and faced 4 deliveries. Her strike rate is 25. At the other end, Tryon is not out on 5 and faced 11 balls. Her strike rate is 46. India women chose to field. Yadav is going to bowl 13th over. That will be her 2nd. No run came on this ball. Shortish on the stumps, punched back. 63 for 5.
Yadav to Dirksen. 1 run came on this delivery. Tucked to deep square. 64 for 5. Current run rate is 5.18. Shortish on the stumps, punched back. 63 for 5. Current run rate is 5.17.
Plays across the line as she works this to mid-wicket for a tight single.
Yada to
Gone,
Dirksen.
dragged on.
Pitched on the stumps, good length, slug sweep by Dirksen. Out. That's the first wicket for Yadav. This is the end of Dirksen's inning. She made 2 and faced 7 deliveries. Strike rate was around 29. Lot is going on here. South Africa women is called for a review. Unfortunately, South Africa women has lost the review. Makes the cardinal sin of sweeping against the turn and is struck plumb in front. It was also too full. Dirksen reviews, but I'm sure she's only going to find out what she knows deep down. Out it is, 3 reds. That's the second review out of the window. 65 for 6. Current run rate is 5.13. Sonalo Jafta is the new batsman on ground. She is playing her 43rd match. Her career best is 16 while career average is 17.1667. Jafta has scored 103 runs in her entire career. Yadav is going to bowl 5th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 65 for 6.
Just IN, Gautam Gambhir has been appointed head coach of the Indian men's team until the end of 2027. Fired full on off, defended. Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitched wide outside off stump, short of a good length, cut shot by Jafta. 1 run came on this delivery. Cut away to deep point. That's the end of over 13. 3 runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 1 wicket, South Africa women 66 for 6. Jafta is not out and scored 1 runs and faced 2 deliveries. Her strike rate is 50. At the other end, Tryon is not out on 6 and faced 12 balls. Her strike rate is 50. India women chose to field.
Sharma is going to bowl 14th over. That will be her 3rd, pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, flick by Jafta. 1 run came on this delivery. 67 for 6.
Sharp turn into middle and leg, work to deep square. Sharma to Jafta. No run came on this ball. 68 for 6. Current run rate is 5.03. Tucks it to short fine, no chance of a single.
Sharma is going to bowl 4th ball of the over. Pitched on the stumps, good length, flick by Jafta. 1 run came on this delivery. Chips this uppishly to deep square. 69 for 6. Punch to long on as they jog the single.
Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitched outside off stump, good length, on drive by Jafta. 2 runs came on this delivery. That's the end of over 14. 6 runs came in this over. South Africa women 72 for 6. Tryon is not out and scored 7 runs and faced 14 deliveries. Her strike rate is 50. At the other end, Jafta is not out on 5 and faced 6 balls. Her strike rate is 84. India women chose to field.
Back to Sudarshanan until the end of the innings. Can South Africa touch 125?
Reddy is going to bowl 15th over. That will be her third. Pitch down leg, short of a good length, pulled by Tryon. 1 run came on this delivery. 73 for 6. Current partnership is now 8 on 9 balls.
Reddy is going to bowl second ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 74 for 6.
Have to say that was a remarkable LBW decision. I thought it was not out in real time, and even during the replay it looked close due to height. At max an umpire's call. But hats off. Really class umpiring. Length ball on off and middle, punch through mid-on. Reddy is going to bowl third ball of the over. Pitched wide outside off stump, short of a good length, cut shot by Tryon. It's a wide. 1 run came through this wide ball. Inning extras are now 375 for 6. Sprays it wide on a length outside off. Tryon cannot reach that. Well wide. Reddy is going to bowl fourth ball.
Dragged on.
Out. That's the first wicket for Reddy. This is the end of Tryon's inning. She made 8 and faced 16 deliveries. Strike rate was around 50. 75 for 7.
Straight up and gone.
On a length outside off, 100.7 kilometers per hour, Tryon was itching to free her arms. Goes hard at it, but only gets a top edge. Rella calls it early at backward point, takes a few steps forward and pouches it safely. Elise Marie Marks is the new batsman on ground. She is playing her 7th match. Her career best is 4 while career average is 3. Marks has scored 6 runs in her entire career. Reddy is going to bowl 5th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 75 for 7.
Elise Marie Marks in next. Defends the length ball to point.
Reddy is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. Good length, cover drive by Marks.
It's a 4. That was first boundary that came from Marks. She is on 4 now. 79 for 7.
Reddy is going to bowl 7th ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 80 for 7.
That's the end of over 15. 8 runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 1 wicket, South Africa women 80 for 7. Marks is not out and scored 5 runs and faced 3 deliveries. Her strike rate is 167. She has hit 1 fours so far. At the other end, Jafta is not out on 6 and faced 7 balls. Her strike rate is 86. India women chose to field. Taps the length ball towards points and sprints to the other end.
Sharma is going to bowl 16th over. That will be her 4th. No run came on this ball. 80 for 7. Current partnership is now 5 on 4 balls.
Sharma to Marks. 1 run came on this delivery. 81 for 7. Current run rate is 5.28.
Sharma is going to bowl 3rd ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 82 for 7.
Sharma to Marks. 1 run came on this delivery. 83 for 7. Current run rate is 5.29. Backs away, she follows her with a full ball that is flicked away through backward square leg.
Sharma to Jafta. 1 run came on this delivery. 84 for 7. Current run rate is 5.3.
Sharma is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 84 for 7. That's the end of over 16. 4 runs came in this over. South Africa women 84 for 7. Jafta is not out and scored 8 runs and faced 9 deliveries. Her strike rate is 89. At the other end, Marks is not out on 7 and faced 7 balls. Her strike rate is 100. She has hit 1 fours so far. India women chose to field. Flatter in on a length on leg, she misses the flick and is hit on the front pad. Yadav is going to bowl 17. That will be her 3rd. Wicket on 1st ball of the over. Out. That's the 2nd wicket for Yadav. This is the end of Jafta's inning. She made 8 and faced 10 deliveries. Strike rate was around 80. 84 for 8. Radha replaces Reddy. Excellent diving catch from Reddy. Runs diagonally forward from long on and pouches it with a sprawling dive forward to end Jafta's stay. She dances down the track and looked to go over long on but only miscued it.
Yadav is going to bowl for
Gone, dragged on.
Out! That's the third wicket for Yadav. This is the end of Maba's inning. She made 0 and faced 2 deliveries. Strike rate was around 0, 84 for 9.
Second wicket in the over for Radha. This is as easy as it comes. Lands it on a length outside off. Mlaba looks to go over cover but slices it high in the air. Sajjana has her eyes on the ball as she runs to her right from backward point and takes it.
Ayabanga Kaka is the new batsman on ground. She is playing her 61st match. Her career best is 8 while career average is 10.6667. Kaka has scored 32 runs in her entire career. Yadav to Kaka. No run came on this ball. 84 for 9. Current run rate is 5.04. Yadav is going to bowl 5th ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, straight drive by Kaka. No run came on this ball. 84 for 9. Yadav to Kaka. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, straight drive by Kaka. No run came on this ball. 84 for 9. Current run rate is 4.99. Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, cover drive by Kaka. No run came on this ball. That's the end of over 17. It's a maiden, that was first maiden over of Yadav. No runs came in this over. While South Africa women lost 2 wickets, South Africa women 84 for 9. Marks is not out and scored 7 runs and faced 7 deliveries. Her strike rate is 100. She has hit 1 fours so far. At the other end, Kaka is not out on 0 and faced 3 balls. Her strike rate is 0. India women chose to field.
4 dots and 2 wickets, a double wicket maiden for Radha. Another length ball that is punched to cover. This is the first maiden over of the series, Payne Srinidhi.
Vastraker now.
Gone, dragged on.
Vastraker is going to bowl 18th over. That will be his 4th. Wicket on first ball of the over. Out. That's the 4th wicket for Vastraker. This is the end of Marks's inning. He made 7 and faced 8 deliveries. Strike rate was around 88. He has hit 1 fours in his entire inning. .84 for 10. All over, South Africa bowled out for 84. Full and outside off, Marks backs away to slice it away but only gets an outside edge. It carries low to Che Try, who pouches it nicely.
Shefali Varma is the new batsman on ground. She is playing her 76th match. Her career best is 73 while career average is 23.9167. Shefali Varma has scored 1722 runs in her entire career.
Kaka is going to bowl third ball of the over. It's a 4. That was first boundary that came from Montana. She is on 4 now. 5 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.1.
Too much width and Montana crashes that through point. Sublime timing and placement. Kaka is going to bowl fourth ball of the over.
It's a 4. Back-to-back boundaries. That was second boundary that came from Montana. She is on 8 now. 9 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.93.
Too short and punished again. If the last boundary was to the right of point, this one's to her left. Sumptuous. Kaka to Montana. No run came on this ball. 9 for 0. Current run rate is 10.8.
Punched straight to point this time.
Kaka is going to bowl sixth ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 10 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.94. That's the end of over 1. 10 runs came in this over. India women 10 for none. Montana is not out and scored 9 runs and faced 5 deliveries. Her strike rate is 180. She has hit 2 fours so far. At the other end, Shefali Varma is not out on 1 and faced 1 balls. Her strike rate is 100. India women need 75 runs in 114 balls.
Pull to deep square leg.
Cap is going to bowl second over. That will be her first. No run came on this ball. 10 for 0. Current run rate is 8.57. Full and swinging back into middle and leg, defended back. Cap to Montana. No run came on this ball. 10 for 0. Current run rate is 7.5.
Full on the stumps, defended back with soft hands. Cap is going to bowl third ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 10 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.05.
Cap to Montana. No run came on this ball. 10 for 0. Current run rate is 6.
Push to cover as she prods half forward. Cap is going to bowl fifth ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, cover drive by Mandhana. 2 runs came on this delivery. Punched into the gap at cover, they come back for the second. Pristine timing, 12 for 0, while required run rate is reaching 4.01.
Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitched outside off stump, good length, cover drive by Mandhana. No run came on this ball. Firm push to cover, good over. That's the end of over 2. 2 runs came in this over. India women 12 for none. Shafali Varma is not out and scored 1 runs and faced 1 deliveries. Her strike rate is 100. At the other end, Mandhana is not out on 11 and faced 11 balls. Her strike rate is 100. She has hit 2 fours so far. India women need 73 runs in 108 balls. Tryon is going to bowl third over, that will be his first. No run came on this ball. 12 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.09. Shortish outside off, punch to point. Tryon is going to bowl second ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 12 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.13.
Tryon is going to bowl third ball of the over. Pitch down leg, good length, pushed by Shafali Varma. No run came on this ball. 12 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.17. 12 for 0. Current partnership is now 12 on 14 balls. Tryon is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. Pitched on the stumps, short of a good length, pushed by Shafali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. Drifts in a length ball on middle and leg, tucked to mid-wicket. 13 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.15.
Tryon to Mandhana. 1 run came on this delivery. 14 for 0. Current run rate is 4.94.
From around the wicket to Mandhana 2. Pulled to deep square.
Whip to long on. That's the end of over 3. 3 runs came in this over. India women 15 for none. Shafali Varma is not out and scored 3 runs and faced 6 deliveries. His strike rate is 50. At the other end, Mandhana is not out on 12 and faced 12 balls. His strike rate is 100. He has hit 2 fours so far. India women need 70 runs in 102 balls. Cap is going to bowl fourth over, that will be her second. No run came on this ball. 15 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.15. Thumped straight to cover as Cap over pitches.
Cap is going to bowl third ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, full, on drive by Mandhana. No run came on this ball. Driven straight to mid-off. 16 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.18. Cap is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 16 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 4.22. Pinged the middle of the bat as she punched it to cover point.
Cap to Mandhana. 2 leg buys. Inning extras are now 2. Flicks the pad and beats short fine, Mandhana scampers 2 leg buys. 18 for 0. Current run rate is 4.69.
That's the end of over 4. 3 runs came in this over. India women 18 for none. Shefali Varma is not out and scored 4 runs and faced 8 deliveries. Her strike rate is 50. At the other end, Mandhana is not out on 12 and faced 15 balls. Her strike rate is 80. She has hit 2 fours so far. India women need 67 runs in 96 balls. Once again misses out on the flick as the late movement ensures the ball flicks her pad and rolls to the leg side.
Marks is going to bowl fifth over, that will be her first. Boundary on first ball of the over. It's a 4. That was first boundary that came from Shefali Varma, she is on 8 now. 22 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.97. saw it banged in and was ready with a response in a jiffy. Wallops the pole to mid-wicket. Marks to Shafali Varma. No run came on this ball. 22 for 0. Current run rate is 5.07.
Looks to smash the cover off the ball and trying to belt it over mid-off, but is beaten.
Marks is going to bowl third ball of the over. It's a 4. That was second boundary that came from Shafali Varma. She is on 12 now. 26 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.8.
She has picked the bones out of this pull. Belted in front of square, made sweet connection. Marks is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. Pitch down leg, full, leg glanced by Shafali Varma. It's a wide. 1 run came through this wide ball. Inning extras are now 3 slips this length ball down leg. Shafali misses the flick, wide called. 27 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.74. Slips this length ball down leg. Shafali misses the flick, wide called. 27 for 0. Current run rate is 5.78. Slips this length ball down leg. Shafali misses the flick, wide called. 27 for 0. Current run rate is 5.78. Marks to Shafali Varma. No run came on this ball. 27 for 0. Current run rate is 6. Marks to Shafali Varma. No run came on this ball. 28 for 0. Current run rate is 5.79.
Looks to belt this over mid-wicket, but ends up getting a thick inside edge onto the pad as the ball rolls down the pitch. Marks to Shafali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. 29 for 0. Current run rate is 5.8. Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short, pull by Shafali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. Gets big on her, but the top-edged pull rolls to deep mid-wicket. That's the end of over 5. 11 runs came in this over. India women 29 for none. Shafali Varma is not out and scored 13 runs and faced 14 deliveries. Her strike rate is 93. She has hit 2 fours so far. At the other end, Mandhana is not out on 12 and faced 16 balls. Her strike rate is 75. She has hit 2 fours so far. India women need 56 runs in 90 balls.
Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short, pulled by Shafali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. Gets big on her, but the top-edged pull rolls to deep mid-wicket. 29 for 0. Current partnership is now 29 on 30 balls. Mlaba is going to bowl 6th over. That will be her first. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, cut shot by Shafali Varma. 2 runs came on this delivery. 31 for 0. Current partnership is now 31 on 31 balls. Crash to cover point, where Brits gets some hand on it to take pace off.
Laba to Shafali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. 32 for 0. Current run rate is 6. Drags this tossed-up delivery to mid-wicket.
Laba to Mandhana. No run came on this ball. 32 for 0. Current run rate is 5.81. Drifts across a quicker delivery from around the stumps, left alone.
Laba is going to bowl 4th ball of the over. It's a 4. That was 3rd boundary that came from Mandhana. She is on 16 now. 36 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.41. Slapped through cover. Pristine from Mandhana as she quickly transferred weight back to crash it.
A tad uppish, but it was in the gap.
Laba is going to bowl 5th ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 36 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.45.
Swept firmly, but straight to square leg.
Laba to Mandhana. It's a 4. That was 4th boundary that came from Mandhana. She is on 20 now. 40 for 0. Current run rate is 6.66.
That's the end of over 6. 11 runs came in this over. India women 40 for none. Shafali Varma is not out and scored 16 runs and faced 16 deliveries. Her strike rate is 100. She has hit 2 fours so far. At the other end, Mandhana is not out on 20 and faced 20 balls. Her strike rate is 100. She has hit 4 fours so far. India women need 45 runs and 84 balls.
Suds back. Kaka is going to bowl 7th over. That will be her 2nd. 1 run came on this delivery. 41 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 3.18. Kaka to Mandhana. 1 run came on this delivery. 42 for 0. Current run rate is 6.63.
Full on the pads, she misses the flick and crosses over for a leg bye.
Kaka to Shafali Varma. It's a 4. That was third boundary that came from Shafali Varma. She is on 21 now. 46 for 0. Current run rate is 7.07.
Kaka is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 47 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.85. Kaka to Mandhana. No run came on this ball. 47 for 0. Current run rate is 6.87.
Kaka is going to bowl sixth ball of the over. It's a 4. That was fifth boundary that came from Mandhana. She is on 24 now. 51 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.61. That's the end of over 7. 11 runs came in this over. India women 51 for none. Shafali Varma is not out and scored 22 runs and faced 19 deliveries. Her strike rate is 116. She has hit 3 fours so far. At the other end, Mandhana is not out on 24 and faced 23 balls. Her strike rate is 105. She has hit 5 fours so far. India women need 34 runs in 78 balls. (51 for 0). Current partnership is now 51 on 42 balls. Tryon is going to bowl 8th over. That will be his second. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, pulled by Shafali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. 52 for 0. Current run rate is 7.25. Tryon is going to bowl second ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 53 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.52.
Tryon is going to bowl third ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 54 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.48. On a length on middle and leg, punch to long on. Tryon is going to bowl fourth ball of the over. No run came on this ball. 54 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.51. Tryon to Mandhana. No run came on this ball. 54 for 0. Current run rate is 6.89.
Tryon to Mandhana. Pitch down leg, short of a good length, Pull by Mandhana. It's a wide. 1 run came through this wide ball. Inning extras are now 655 for 0. Current run rate is 7.02. Going to bowl 7th ball of the over.
That's the end of over 8. 5 runs came in this over. India women 56 for none. Mandhana is not out and scored 26 runs and faced 27 deliveries. His strike rate is 97. He has hit 5 fours so far. At the other end, Shefali Varma is not out on 24 and faced 21 balls. His strike rate is 115. He has hit 3 fours so far. India women need 29 runs in 72 balls.
Swiped across through forward square leg, India take just 1.
De Klerk is going to bowl 9th over. That will be her first. 1 run came on this delivery. 57 for 0. Current run rate is 6.97. Nadine de Klerk with the ball now, over the wicket. Starts off with a length ball that slants away. She goes back and slaps it to deep point. De Klerk is going to bowl 2nd ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length, pulled by Shefali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. 58 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.31.
Just away from a diving Wolvert.
De Klerk is going to bowl 3rd ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, good length, cover drive by Mandhana. 1 run came on this delivery. 59 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.26. De Klerk is going to bowl 3rd ball of the over. Pitched outside off stump, good length, cover drive by Mandhana. 1 run came on this delivery. 59 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 2.26.
De Klerk to Shefali Varma. 1 run came on this delivery. 60 for 0. Current run rate is 6.92.
De Klerk.
That was 6th boundary that came from Mandhana. She is on 32 now. 64 for 0. Current run rate is 7.24.
De Klerk is going to bowl 5th ball of the over.
It's a 4. That was 6th boundary that came from Mandhana. She is on 32 now. 64 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 1.88.
Here comes the final delivery of the over. Pitch down leg, full, leg glance by Mandhana. 1 leg buys on last ball of the over. Inning extras are now 7. That's the end of over 9. 9 runs came in this over. India women 65 for none. Mandhana is not out and scored 32 runs and faced 31 deliveries. Her strike rate is 104. She has hit 6 fours so far. At the other end, Shefali Varma is not out on 26 and faced 23 balls. Her strike rate is 114. She has hit 3 fours so far. India women need 20 runs in 66 balls.
Fuller on the pads, misses the flick and it goes off her pads past the wicketkeeper.
Mlaba is going to bowl 10th over. That will be her second. No run came on this ball. 65 for 0. Current partnership is now 65 on 55 balls. Mlaba is going to bowl 10th over. That will be her second. No run came on this ball. 65 for 0. Current run rate is 7.09. Mlaba is going to bowl second ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 66 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 1.78.
Mlaba to Shefali Varma. No run came on this ball. 66 for 0. Current run rate is 6.94.
Pitched on the stumps. Good length.
This time gets it sweet. Ball in the air. Wow, it's a massive 6. Huge 6. Mandhana is on fire. That was first 6 hit by Mandhana. She is on 39 now. 73 for 0. Current run rate is 7.42.
Mlaba is going to bowl 6th ball of the over. 1 run came on this delivery. 74 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 1.1. That's the end of over 10. 9 runs came in this over. India women 74 for none. Mandhana is not out and scored 40 runs and faced 35 deliveries. Her strike rate is 115. She has hit 1 sixes and 6 fours so far. At the other end, Shefali Varma is not out on 27 and faced 25 balls. Her strike rate is 108. She has hit 3 fours so far. India women need 11 runs and 60 balls. Drinks on the field with India needing only 11. crowd 14,000 to 15,000 De Klerk is going to bowl 11th over. That will be her second. Pitched outside off stump, short of a good length. Cut shot by Montana. Boundary on first ball of the over. It's a 4. That was 7th boundary that came from Montana. She is on 44 now. 78 for 0. Is now 78 on 61 balls.
De Klerk is going to bowl second ball of the over.
It's a 4. 82 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 0.31.
De Klerk is going to bowl third ball of the over. Pitched on the stumps, Yorker, defended by Montana. No run came on this ball. 82 for 0. While required run rate is reaching 0.31. De Klerk to Montana. No run came on this ball. 82 for 0. Current run rate is 7.68. De Klerk is going to bowl fifth ball of the over.
This time it's a sweep. Ball in the air. Wow, it's a massive 6. Huge 6. Montana is on fire. That was second 6 hit by Montana. She is on 54 now. 88 for 0. While required run rate is reaching minus 0.33.
Finishes off in style. A series she started with plenty of runs, ends with her scoring an unbeaten half-century. Montana gets inside the line, gets a juicy full toss that she deposits over deep backward square leg to seal a 10-wicket win for India.